What are the advantages of registering early or voluntarily registering for GST? Number one, if you register for GST early, you're allowed to claim back the GST that you pay on your expenses. So this is particularly relevant to new startups that have large startup costs as opposed to income coming in. So once you register for GST, you can claim back the credit on your expenses. Number two, if you're registered for GST and you have GST-free sales, it means that you're not paying any GST to the ATO. You'll be collecting money from the ATO for all your GST that you've paid on your expenses. And lastly, if you provide services or sell goods to another business, it makes you look bigger and more established. So what are the disadvantages of registering for GST early? Firstly, you have the additional admin task. You got to keep on top of your BAS lodgement and bookkeeping. Secondly, if you're registered for GST and you provide taxable sales, you must increase your sales by 10% or absorb that GST in your sales, reducing the profit. This is particularly relevant to businesses that have got fee-sensitive clients, like the general public. And lastly, there's the cash flow trap. If you're registered for GST, you got to make sure that you're not spending the 10% collected, because at the end of the quarter, you need to pay the ATO that amount. So for a general rule of thumb, I suggest that if you are a startup and you have large startup costs, or you provide transaction to B2B, so which means business to business, as well as if you're actually providing GST-free sales, then it makes sense to register for GST early. However, if you're providing services to the general public, you have smaller startup costs, and you want to simplify your affairs, then you might probably hold off registration until you need to, which is the $75,000 mark. If you want to know more, be sure to reach out to our team. I hope this helps.